couple days ago, I went to Dune Part 2 with my boyfriend, and it was amazing. I remember watching the first movie in a cinema when it got released, and oh my god, these movies are such an experience when you watch them in a cinema. The cinematography, the sound design, and of course, the soundtrack. No, but believe me, these movies are made to watch on the big screen. If you haven't seen any of these movies yet, please watch this one in the cinema, you won't regret it. You wanna know something funny? The reason why I wanted to watch this movie is not because I read the book, because I still need to read that book, but the reason I wanted to watch it is because I watched PewDiePie's book review on it and it sounded so cool and I really wanted to read the book first.
I said I wanted to read more sci-fi, so a ton of you suggested that I would read Dune. This is apparently what people say, even here at the back it says, the greatest science fiction novel ever written. It's about this desert planet called Arrakis that contains the most valuable element in the universe, which is the spice melange, which is this spice that can be used for many different things, but it gives you the ability to increase your lifespan. It allows for interstellar travel to be possible. But to harvest this spice, you do put yourself at risk from these giant earthworms. So, and it's an extremely tough landscape. Water is a currency in itself almost. So it follows the story of Duke Leto Atreides, his wife Lady Jessica, and Paul, who gets caught up in the conflict between the houses that are trying to fight over control over the planet, because whoever controls the planet controls the universe because you control the spice.
But I suck at reading, and then the movie got announced. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch the movie and then read the book after if I like the movie. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna read the book now. Yeah, I wanted to share that. So a couple years ago when I watched the first movie, of course the first thing I did when I walked out of the cinema is check out the soundtrack. Going on Spotify and seeing that Hans Zimmer worked on this soundtrack, I was immediately like, of course he did. How else could it be so epic? I mean, this guy worked on so many great soundtracks that, come on. This movie has it all. It has all the actors like Zendaya and Timothy blah 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 and so many more. And that in combination with the beautiful cinematography is also gonna need an awesome soundtrack. And I think Hans Zimmer did a great job with this movie. I noticed that when I went to this movie that not too much of the soundtrack changed. They reused a lot of the first movie, but I did not care. This soundtrack deserves to be reused and deserves to have even more recognition in the second movie. Listen to this. Some highlights from the first soundtrack are, for example, this one. Oh, and I also love the theme of the Bene Gesserit. It's so chilling, and it has like this kind of whispering choir. It's just listen to it. It's so cool. And of course, the main theme, the kind of scream lady you hear in the background. I have to say, I actually liked part 2 more than part 1. I don't know, in the first movie, they are kind of building up to this epic battle that's gonna happen eventually, and in this movie, all of that happens in one go. Like, everything that I wanted to see in this movie happened. Of course, Zendaya, who was one of the most foreshadowed character in the first movie, finally got a big role in the second, and she was amazing. She was just such a I just like her rebelliousness as I don't even know what her name is. What is her name again? Oh yeah, Johnny. Chani? I don't know how to pronounce it. It kind of sounds like my name, Yanni. But yeah, Zendaya was great. Florence Pugh was great. Timothy Chalamet was great. I don't know if I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these names, but all these actors were amazing, and I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so good. I just want to highlight some of the tracks that I find very beautiful. Yeah, I don't have too much to say, I guess. I just wanted to share my love for the soundtrack, and yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to share your opinion in the comments, feel free to do so. I always respond to comments, so let's have a chat about this awesome movie. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.